In this video, we're going to show you some cool items that you should have if you own an AMG GT. Now, first off, I did a lot of research to figure out what was out there as far as like merchandise and memorabilia and stuff that you could have purchased or acquired when you first got the car. So it's going to be really neat because some of this stuff you could still pick up on eBay, and it's great to read. There's some really good information, and it's also really cool to have it with the car because when you sell it, it's a great presentation to have pretty much everything that came with the car at the time with the car when you're selling it. Now, we're going to go through everything to show you guys and then go from there. Now we're going to start off with this big booklet. If you see, it's pretty big, and it was for the 2016 AMG GTS. If you're not familiar, in 2016, the GTS was the top of the line. There was no GTR, which is pretty cool to know that because when you're looking for memorabilia, you want to know what models were out there in those years. And check this out, guys. A lot of this information here is really cool. It's got some great photos. It talks about different stuff. You know, there's some information, some paragraphs in the bottom. And it's just really neat to look at, especially if you're a car guy. I love this, a picture of the engine, of the carbon fiber drive shaft, and just looking at the suspension as well. Some interior. Couple of things that make it sporty, and as you can see, the race knob, and then we have the seats, and then the engine cover. And then a cool center dash, which I think is one of the best parts of the car. And then some of the options that the car came with, like colors and brake systems and wheels. And then in the back, you have the specifications, which is really neat. I found this on the internet. Wasn't very expensive at all, which is cool. And then here's a very common one. This is for the AMG, and this is really neat. This comes with so many photos, and as a matter of fact, Elise made a video where she read every single thing, and she found a PDF version of this.
The Mercedes-AMG GT is already the second sports car to have been developed entirely in-house. And no matter how rich and satisfied its engine may sound, it is a performance car that's hungry for first place, on the track and in the hearts of drivers on the world's best roads. What drives us is the belief in performance, power. Engines that drive an entire industry. Strength in every measure.
And it's a really cool booklet that came with the AMG, which is really neat. And this is going to be cool to tie everything in because if you see right here the black and the yellow, and if you see behind us our solar beam yellow AMG, which was one of the options when you were buying the AMGs, if you're not familiar, it was right here. The AMG Solar Beam Yellow Metallic. And in the internet, I found this. This is an AMG hat, but it is literally made for the AMG. And look at those colors, guys. That black and the yellow, you know, AMG tag from when it was new. And then you go in the back and it says GT. And it's got like a yellow stripe in the back. It's got AMG right here. And this is a super, super cool hat. I found this brand new on the internet, which is really neat. And I'm telling you guys, this is super cool. Now, I also started a new project of trying to find things for the AMG. And now this didn't come factory, but I ordered a bunch of stuff. I ordered a carbon fiber one, which is not here because I returned it. And then you have kind of like these little rubber metallic things that you could put on your key fob. And what I plan to do is I'm making a video here talking about all the options here soon about the key fob. And I wanted to segue that to tell you guys that we have an upcoming video, but this is the one I'm using right now. It's red, it's pretty cool, but I have something really unique being made right now, which you guys might like. All right, guys, hope you guys learned something, sharing with you some of the stuff I found. And thank you for watching the video. Bye-bye.